So you might hear Scott playing the guitar in the background, but my book came in. But I do still want to read Great Big Beautiful Life and Say You'll Remember Me, and then A Curse Carved in Bone. And then I also saw that Chloe Walsh is coming out with Releasing 10 on January, February, March, April, May 27th. That's soon. This one I haven't talked about to you guys at all, and you might not even know who the person is. It's pretty and it's big. I'm gonna see the lavender inside. Oh, that's pretty. So there's 3 different people that have written a blurb on the back. But this book is called Voice of the Ocean, and it's by Kelsey and BK. I've watched her on YouTube probably since like 2019 or earlier. I think probably earlier than that. But this is her debut novel. It's Siren and Pirates. Okay, so it follows a daring young siren who defies her people to save a human prince, unearthing ancient magic and igniting a dangerous romance amid treacherous waters.
You gotta edit that out.
Yes, I know. Thank you for my pizza. Your beard tickled me.
What is this?
Voice of the Ocean. So she is a young siren who defies her people to save a human prince, unearthing ancient magic and igniting a dangerous romance amid treacherous waters. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if it'll show up on camera. Yes, it does.
That's the quality right there.
Oh, that's so pretty. Wow. I'm gonna see everything that you're doing.
Huh?
I'm gonna see everything you're doing.
Oh, that's so funny.
To the girls who are told they cry too much, and to my dear friend who helped teach me it's okay. Aw.
You're gonna have fun editing them that. You totally didn't see what I did too. That's so funny. Send me a video and you'll know what I mean. And you guys will know what I mean too.
But a mermaid has no tears, and therefore she suffers so much more. Hans Christian Andersen from The Little Mermaid. Ooh, Ethoria, Wasting Waters, Port Voluno, the Lunati Current, rumored location of Lungies, Staria, secret back entrance. Okay, the map is pretty cool. Okay, so her name is Celeste. I'm so excited to start this. Of course, I have to read the book naked because there's no other way to do it. But I don't know what pen to choose. I think probably these. Because it matches probably the best. I'm so excited to get started on this. I can't get over this. It's so pretty. Okay. Let's go start reading this. It is 9:54, April 26th, 9:54 p.m. I think I might shower and then start it. Here for another check-in. I should take these off. It is 3:16, April 27th. And I got to page, I don't know, maybe 40 or something, 60 even? Yeah, maybe 62, chapter 8 last night. And then this morning, I've gotten to page 170, chapter 20. And it's been quite interesting so far. I mean, I feel like that is a lot to read in one day. I did start this yesterday, So it was actually supposed to come today, but it came a day early. Anyways, Scott just mowed the grass and now it smells so good out here. I need to put Louis on his lead so he can have fun. Anyways, thoughts so far on this one. It's been really interesting. It's keeping me interested. It's been like a really quick read. And I also didn't read the summary part at all. I just read this part. And then I've also seen Kelsey post on her Instagram about what it is a little bit. So I'm mostly going into this blind, which has been really fun. I did put the dust jacket back on just because I wanted to be able to, I don't know, have you guys see the cover as I'm reading it. I don't know. One thing I did notice is that the cover goes to the back, like it's all connected. I don't know about other books, but I thought that was interesting. I don't know what it is about me, but I feel like I just devour books so quick. And that only happens if it's a book that I really want to read. Like all of these new releases, of course, I really want to read them. And I was writing down in my calendar which ones were coming out and which ones I wanted to read for this video. I was also looking at all of the books that I had bought so far, and these are all the ones. So there's those. Let's see. So I know I mentioned wanting to read Say You'll Remember Me, A Curse Carved in Bone, releasing 10. And then I've already read Fearless, Summer in the City, and then I'm currently reading Voice of the Ocean. So this is 6 books that I've read and that I've put on this list. And I want to read every single one of them for this video, but maybe it'll be a part 1 and a part 2, depending on when this needs to go up. I do have videos planned pretty much all up until this baby's born. There's just a couple videos here and there, like maybe 2 that I would need to fill in with something. So that feels great to have that already planned out. But anyways, thoughts so far on this one. I already don't like her family, and I don't know if it says in the summary about what her family life has been like, but she's a princess, so she's pretty much, I guess, forced to have to do a royal duty or whatever. So she either has to do something in the castle, or she has to get married and like further their alliances or whatever, or she chose to be a part of the chorus. So this first part of the book was her going on this mission to prove that she could be in the chorus. So it was really interesting. And also, there's not just like the typical mermaid sirens. There's like different species. I don't know. I guess they're all different sirens, but they can have like different tails or whatever. So there's the typical sirens that have the mermaid tails. And then there's also ones that are, what was it? A Cecilia? Those ones are intelligent human octopus hybrids that hunt reefs and coastlines. This is what they look like. So that was her best friend, Maeve, was this. So I think that's really cool to see like different breeds or whatever of sirens. It's been really entertaining so far. Obviously, it's kept me entertained this whole morning, and I'm excited to continue reading out here. It's such a nice day. I wasn't expecting it to be so nice, but it says it's 66. Tomorrow is going to be 73, and then Tuesday is going to be 78, but raining 40%. Anyways, I'm going to continue reading. I don't know when next I will check in. Maybe when I get page like a little over 300, like 312 or something. I don't know. But I have my raspberry bubbly. I don't know if I've had this one before, but it's really good. And then the last banana. Then I have my headphones, ambiance, of course, the baby monitor. And then Scott is going to the store for dinner stuff tonight because he's grilling. And then Ben and Cassie are coming over also. It's going to be a fun evening. Let's keep reading. My Book of the Month box just came in. I'm so excited because it has the new release, A Curse Carved in Blood, in it. So excited. I already cut the tape, but I haven't opened it yet. So the first book I got is called The Names. And then Curse Carved in Blood. Oh, I'm so excited. It's been so long since the first one, and I'm so excited to jump back into it, especially because of how the first one ended. I'm so excited. But this one, hadn't seen anything about it before, but basically this couple has a son, and then she is trying to choose a name for him, and then all the different names are like different futures that he has. So I'm pretty sure it jumps from timelines of his different lives and what he's called, or like what she names him. So her husband, Gordon, respected in the community but a controlling presence at home, intends for her to follow a long-standing family tradition and name the baby after him. But when faced with the decision, Cora hesitates. It spans 35 years, follows 3 alternate and alternating versions of their lives. I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, we need to start this one. I'm so excited. A Fate Inked in Blood was the first one. It was also Book of the Month, so they can sit right next to each other all pretty on the bookshelves, and I'm so excited. It's time to hop in to A Curse Carved in Bone. We made it to 100 pages, and I immediately stopped right there in the middle of a chapter. But I did underline. I mean, I got to halfway down the page or more. I just feel really bad because I don't think I'm really in the mood for it, so I feel like I'm forcing myself to read it. So I've been reading Foxglove. I think I'm like 15% or something. Actually 15%. Crazy. But anyways, this is just not exciting me. I find myself picking up my phone constantly and scrolling on TikTok or Instagram or Pinterest or Facebook or literally anything but read it. I hope the more that I make myself read, the more that I will enjoy it. I do like the dual POV, and I still am thinking that I need to go back and watch like a, not summary, but like a, I guess it would be a summary, like a quick recap of the first one, just so I can really remember. I'm gonna try to keep going, and we'll see how far I get tonight. It is 6:41. I'm gonna try to lock in before Scott gets home, and then I don't know what we're doing for dinner yet, but we'll see. I don't know how well you can see me, but we made it to page 200. Battle's about to begin. I do like how it's going back and forth with the dual POV. I just finished up 30 pages out here this morning to get to 200, and honestly I haven't been all that interested in it. I keep picking up my Kindle because I'm reading Foxglove right now at 61%. And that's been pretty good. It's just been too long since I read A Fate Inked in Blood because I don't remember everything that happened, and they're referencing some of the things that had happened. But I also pre-authorized this. think it is so cute. It's from Lash Next Door. It's the patchwork one. I don't know when they're gonna have that back in stock, but I've liked a stem.
A cup.
Stem. I like how this case, it clicks in here, but then with the Lash Next Door case, it also has the kickstand and then the hand strap. So then it would be like I have this case, but with the whatever. I've liked having a protective case on it. Anyways, reading too much on my Kindle and not enough on this book. I told myself I would only read on my Kindle at night, or else I would not finish. Like, this would be daytime book, and then this would be before bed book. But I'm 61% through this one. Let's see how much is if I update my Goodreads. Page 100. Okay, so 49%. So literally right about halfway. I also feel good about my reading challenge, but at the same time, going on, like, I feel good about it looking on Fable. But then looking on Goodreads, it says read 6 books to get back on track. But Fable, I like that it does this.
A Delby.
Big blueberry.
Heavy.
And then I also like that it shows every single month. Finished like 7 in April, 4 in March, 2 in February, 6 in January, and 3 so far in May. I feel like I've read more than just 3. Freya is meowing to come out. What's also interesting is she was named after the character in this book, the main person. Yeah, that's a little snippet. But anyways, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, my phone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I think I'm going to read as much as I can until Leia gets dropped off. She gets dropped off at noon. Can you even see her? Hi, kitty. You might not be able to hear her, but anyways, I'm gonna keep reading. Well, apparently I just needed to pass the 50% mark because I'm already on page 304, and it is 1:47, and I think when I talked to you last it was a little bit before noon, maybe like 11:30 or something. A lots have happened since then. The magic aspect, it's so cool to see like how the author has come up with their powers and what they can do, and then the plot twist, or the twists, were good too. I wasn't expecting it at all. I don't know if they've mentioned that kind of power before, and if they did in the last one, I forgot about it, so I guess it's good that I forgot about it because it made this twist more surprising and kept it more interesting. So I'm probably gonna finish it today. I forget how many pages it is. I should check. 398. So yeah, next check-in will be another 100 pages basically. I'm sure I could finish it today. So it's 1:49. I put Felicity down for her nap around 1:15, 1:20. I don't remember. So I have good time to finish reading this. And Leia is playing under the trampoline, so she's occupied. I've got all the time in the world right now to lock in and finish it. I've also got leftovers. It is, I don't even know what you call it, but it's Alfredo and ground beef, and then strawberries and cream. I've got my Kindle here. I'm not going to pick it up though. My annotating stuff, my water, and of course the monitor with Felicity sleeping. Probably can't even see. I'll see you once I finish the book and have my final thoughts. And then after that, we'll be releasing 10, which that is the 6th book in the Boys of Tommen series. Looking on Amazon, it says now arriving Sunday. Previously expected June 2nd. It's one day early. So releasing 10 is actually released today. Look how pretty that is. I can't wait to stack it on top of the other ones. Let's see. This is the 6th one. And then I also got a couple other things. Excited about those. But for now, I finished this so I can put it on my shelf. My shelves have also been looking really cute. And Scott and I have been going down there and gaming. We've been playing this game called Repo. It's pretty fun. And I've been trying to get Stardew Valley to work as well, but that's not working. So anyways, enough about that. Let's lock back in here. And I've also thought about doing less time lapses and more b-roll, because I think that would be more interesting and make the video a little bit shorter. Let's do some b-roll. Alright, so we finished it. Took me 10 days to finish because I started this on May 19th. I didn't read it every single day. I really liked how it wrapped up and everything, and I think I'm satisfied with the ending. I gave it a 3.25, I think, just because the first 50% was like not interesting to me. 3.25. It could have been a 4 if the first half of it was more interesting to me, but overall it was good. Now we're just sitting and waiting for releasing 10 to get here. It's Tuesday today and it's supposed to get here Sunday, so a long wait, but I could finish Foxglove in the meantime. I'm 70% now. I'll be working on this while I wait for releasing 10, and I will see you when we're unboxing that. Hello. Please don't mind it being in the car, all of that. So if you hear background noise, that's Felicity. I wanted to check in because I've been reading in the car while Scott is getting 7 teeth removed, and I got to page, 115, and then I realized, oh, I have to check in for the new releases video. So as we're getting right now, if you don't know, this is the story about Lizzie. We are getting a lot of her childhood right now, and I've already underlined so much. We get a lot of who she is, basically, like before seeing her as a teenager and grown up and interacting with the friend group in the other books. And like you understand a lot more about why she is the way that she is. It's been a journey. And I also got my nails done, and the birthstone ring for Felicity and baby boy came in as well. I don't know if you can tell or even know, but it's a September birth flower for this thicker one, and then it's supposed to be red, but it's more like a hot pink. Anyways, this book has been really good so far. Really enjoying it, flying through it. It feels like I don't even know how many pages it is, but it's thicker than the other ones. Like this is the whole stack. It's long. Okay, I don't want to spoil anything. 745, and the font isn't like super big either. This is the size of the font, but I'm having a grand time. But I did turn off the fan in the car to film this, so I need to turn it back on because it's getting hot in here. And I'm going to see you at 200 pages. Just got out of the shower, I don't know if you can tell, but I reached page 237. I'm flying through this already. What the heck? This says, what, 745 pages? So it's still in their childhood. It is January 2nd, 1999 right now. I don't know what chapter it is because that's not numbered, but I'll be seeing a kid and it's Lizzie's perspective. I've been really liking how it is dual POV. Points for that. And then I'm also seeing little hints of what the cover means. It's been really sad to see how hard Lizzie's childhood has been already. And she's 11, 12. I can't imagine being in her brain, like the disorder that she has. I think it says on the back that she has bipolar disorder. It's really hard for her to make friends and all of that. So for her to be ingrained in the gang, as they call it, it's been really special to see, but also really heartbreaking to see what goes on in her head and how she has to deal with everything. The meds, relationships with her parents and her sister. But I've been eating this up, like sitting in the car, from 10:30 to 2:30 today. I got to read a lot while waiting for Scott's teeth to be extracted. There were 7 of them. Yeah, lots of time for this. It's 10:06. I put Felicity down at 9. Scott's sleeping. I'm gonna continue reading and see how far we get. I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me, but I stopped at 3:20. I keep reading over and then looking down and be like, oh, I need to update this video. So it's December 31st, 1999. Right now, party like it's 1999 in Hugh's perspective. That's the next chapter. I had to relearn how to pronounce people's names. Like Kiva, it looks nothing like how you pronounce it, but I really like how there was a glossary and pronunciation guide and all of that, so that was very helpful. I'm still eating this up really fast. Like, I think this is the 3rd day that I'm picking it up, 2nd full day, so it's going by really fast. Things are good and then things are bad, and we're just getting to see everything that's happening. Also, I've been posting recently on my TikTok, my BookTok account. So I started maybe 3 days ago, or last week, I don't even know. What's today? Tuesday? I think I started posting last Thursday, and I had 36 followers. It's now Tuesday, and I'm probably gonna hit 500 today, because I was at 495 not that long ago. If people subscribe like they do follow on TikTok, we could be at 500 right now. We'll see. I'm thankful for each and every single one that follows me or subscribes to me or whatever. It means a lot. It's like very surreal to me. Like, you follow me? Just me? Just wanted to pop in and say thank you for that as well. That's something that's been going on the past few days. Very happy, and I'm going to continue reading. Made it to page 400, and the part where the split in the gang has happened between Gypsy and Lizzie, and you just get to see the point of view that Lizzie has and how she's dealing with that, or not really dealing with it. I don't know. It's so hard because you know what happens further on, and then you're reading exactly how it happened and how it went down. And for the longest time in the other books, you're like, why is this going on? Now you're reading about it. It's hard. I am getting really hot. It's about 4 o'clock, so I think I need to go in the basement and cool off, or I'm gonna start feeling dizzy. So, not good. We'll keep reading then. Scott and Felicity are still sleeping. She didn't take a nap yesterday, and then Scott got 7 teeth removed. He's recovering. She's taking a much needed long nap, and I have been enjoying being outside, but now it's getting hot, so we need to go back inside. Hello you guys, I don't know where the clips are for me talking about the ending of Voice of the Ocean or The Tenant, so jumping on here to round out this video with my final thoughts for both. So I finished Voice of the Ocean first, so I'll talk about it first. The plot twist I really enjoyed. I was wondering when the whole Voice of the Ocean part was going to happen. Like, I was just thinking, oh, it's just her singing voice, right? But I really liked where Kelsey went with the characters and the stuff that happened at the very end. Made me really excited for book 2. Whenever she is done with it and releases it, I will be there to get it because this was so good. It kept me entertained the whole time. Very quick read. I want to see how long it took me to read it. 2 days. I finished it April 28th. I don't know if you can see those dates at all, but I rated this a 3.75. Just because I think the beginning of it wasn't completely, I don't know, I was a little confused at the very beginning. So that's the whole reason why it's not like a 4 or more. So that was Voice of the Ocean. And then my thoughts on The Tenant. Very fast-paced. I heard people talking about it as if the guy was just complaining about his life. I didn't think that at all. The things that were happening, I would be reacting the same way. If there's rotten fruit smell and random stuff happening, I would be reacting the same, I'm sure. The twists that happened in this were really good, and it kept me entertained the whole time as well, so I rated this a 4 stars. They were pretty good. I need to start my collection of Freida McFadden because I've enjoyed all of the books that I've read by her, so I don't know why I haven't gotten her books to display on my shelves if I like her writing so much. Just keeps me entertained every single time. It's always a quick, fast-paced read. Enjoy it every single time. Those are my final thoughts on these 2 books. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know some of these are filmed like a long time ago, but I really wanted to have all of these thoughts together, and that's why I did a part 2, so it wouldn't be like an hour or more long. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and let me know your thoughts if you've read any of these new releases. But thank you guys so much for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.